Hello, welcome to Let's Install Linux. In today's video, we are going to be installing Windows applications on Linux. First thing we need to do is format an external drive on Windows to NTFS. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll plug in the drive, the external drive that we're going to be using, which is a 1 terabyte Toshiba drive. And next we'll go to File Explorer, and that is definitely not the drive. So since we can't find it here, we'll go to Control Panel and Hardware and Sound. Oh no, is that it? Yeah, where's the System? It's under System. So yeah, Control Panel, System and Security, and create and format hard disk partitions, and we will go down here and search for our drive. There's our drive right there, and we need to I need to delete, yes, and then this we need to delete, yes. Deleting, there we go. We have now a unallocated drive, and now we can go here, right click and click new simple volume, and next, and yes, we want the whole disk. Next, don't really care about that, but so yeah, that'll work. So we'll go next. Here we'll select NTFS default, and I'm going to give the name Win Apps, and quick format, yes, and no, we do not want file compression, and next, and finish, and we'll let it format, which it shouldn't be long, and it's done already. Okay, so now we can exit out of disk management and the control panel, and I don't think you can eject it from here. Nope. Okay, so exit out of there, go here, and we will eject, and now it is safe to remove, so we will remove it, and we will switch over to the Linux machine now that we're done with this. So close, and over here, now that we're in Linux, we'll just plug this in. Come on, there it is. Okay, got her plugged in, and now we can, there it is, and oh, where'd it go? Let's mount it and open it. Alright, there we are, and now we can start adding Windows applications through Steam. Let's go get one. So go ahead and open Brave browser, and we did Jellyfin on the last one. Oh, we're not gonna download Jellyfin again. Let's download Xemu. I'll go to Xemu and the original Xbox emulator. Okay, and as a down for Linux, we do not want that. Let's go alternative, and we're gonna go download for Windows x84. We want that. Okay, and save it. And let's get Xenia Manager. Xenia Manager is a manager for the Xbox 360 emulator. It just makes it all nice and pretty and everything. Go down to here, go to releases, and then go down here until we get to assets, and Xenia Manager zip, and save that. Okay, and let's do one more. Let's see. To see if this will even work. FileZilla. And FileZilla. And we will download FileZilla client. And not for Linux, we want that 132, 164, that's the one we want. There is a native Linux one, but we'll download the one for Windows, because that's what we're doing. Installing Windows applications. And save that. Okay. And one more that's just for Windows would be, let's see. See if we can do the Microsoft Store. Let's see if it'll even work. That'll be funny if it works. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, no. I don't think you can just download the actual store. Multi-app install, that's not what we want to do. Okay, so we can't just download the actual store, so never mind about that idea. Anyways, we got enough stuff to go through just to show you how it actually works. Oh, and I forgot. Let's get Rockstar. So go to Rockstar Games, and click Get Launcher, and download for Windows. Yep, save it. Alright, now we got all our installers, and .exe files. Close that. Next, we'll go back and we'll open Steam. Come on, Steam. There it is. Remember, you have to be signed in, so you need to get a create account or just sign in to the actual app. And we don't have anything installed yet, so we'll just push this little button. And next we need to go to the settings and attach the drive in Steam. So go to storage and here, and we'll add, and we will select the correct drive, which is Win Apps. Okay, and add, and I'll go here, go and add, or Win Apps, and make default, and exit. Now we can go to add a game, add a non-Steam game, and browse, and downloads into Rockstar Game Launcher, and open, and add, and go to the Rockstar Game Launcher, push it now, push play now, nothing will happen. That's fine. You need to go over to manage, and then properties, and compatibility, and force, and select Proton Hotfix, and make sure that it's selected. Proton Hotfix, exit, and now we can launch it. And English is my language, so I'll select that and continue, accept, continue, deselect that. We don't need a shortcut, especially not through here. And then figure out what the drive letter is, which is K on here. Because if you select it through here, it will not work. See how it's saying no? So if you did that, just go ahead and reset the default, and then go here and change the drive letter to the place it was. And there you go. And now it'll work. It'll install onto the WinApps drive. And continue. We'll let it install. Do not run it from here. So deselect that. And then close. Now we want to add a game. Add a non-Steam game, and we'll browse and select our drive. There it is right there. And we put it in program files, Rockstar Games, launcher, and then select launcher, exe, and open, and add. And select the launcher, and see, as you can tell, it won't do anything right now. So you gotta go over to manage, properties, compatibility, force, drop down, select hotfix, make sure it's selected, close, and play. launching, updating. Oh, sweet. And it's working. It takes a moment, but there we go. And we'll accept all. And auto sign in, because I don't hate signing in all the time. And we'll sign in here. Okay. And sign in. And okay. And accept. And we'll install the game just to show you that it works. So install now. And again, we don't want to put it there. So we'll go browse. And then we'll select Win Apps. And okay. And you can put it in a folder if you want to. I'm just going to install it here for now. And now it's installing a game. And as you can see, I have all my games available to me that I have purchased from Rockstar. So downloading. You can install any of these. And there you go. So we'll go here and let it do its download. While it's downloading, we can go prep a few more things. So go back to this, go back to Steam, add a game, adding on Steam game, browse, and we'll go back to downloads, and we'll do Xenia Manager. Open. This is an Xbox 360 emulator. And this is specifically made for Windows 10 and 11, but we can make it work here. So go to Manage, Properties, Compatibility, Force, Hotfix, make sure it's selected, Hotfix, and Prepped. And you do not want to play multiple things while this, like, since the launcher is open, you wouldn't want to play this also, because it'll crash. So just one thing at a time. So you can't really have multiple windows open at a time doing it this way. And we'll add another one. Let's do Xemu. So, same process, you can browse, downloads, Xemu, and add, or open, now add, and there it is there, and here, we go to Manage, Properties, Compatibility, Force, and Proton Hotfix. Make sure it's selected. And that's it. There we go. And Xemu is a original Xbox emulator. Works very well, by the way. And let's go check on our download, see how that's doing. That's going to take a few more minutes. So let's add our FileZilla download, see if that works. So we'll go browse, go back to downloads, FileZilla right there, and open, and add, And we'll just get it prepped and ready. Oh, that's Rockstar. And FileZilla, and then manage, properties, compatibility, force, and hotfix. Make sure it's selected, hotfix, and exit. Okay, these 3 programs are now set up and ready for us to install. Once this finishes, taking its time. How much longer do we got on it? 2 minutes. Okay. A minute. What video? Oh, yeah, I could do that. After you're done with the installer and you have the actual application in there and running, you can go in here and remove the installer. Bam, now we don't, that's just one extra thing off of the list that we don't have to look at. That's just taking up room. And if you want to rename those things to what they actually are, so we go to properties, and then right up here in shortcut, instead of launcher exe, we'll name it what it is. Rockstar Games Launcher. Okay, and that should take. And you can also add in like your own custom artwork for it if you want to, whatever you want to put into it. So that is your choice. But that looks a lot better than launcher exe. Yeah, just cleaner. Let's go check on our download here. Should be just about done. A couple more seconds remaining, it looks like. Yep. Getting the last little bits. And then I'll play a little bit of Red Dead Redemption at the end, just to show you that it actually works and plays and runs very, very well. So far I've had really good success in getting applications to run in this manner. The way you have to install them on here, those, like I said, it's kind of convoluted, a lot of caveats. That's finished, so we'll exit out of that for now. And it should stop on its own. Okay, there it goes. And now we'll go back to Xenia Manager. And I'll show you this, that it runs these kind of programs. Just give it a moment, and it should pop up here in just a second. There it is. Here. And it's installed already, so there you go. And then you just want to add your own games and stuff. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have any games in here. So, it's a great way to play your Xbox 360 games on PC. And now you can use a free operating system, Linux, to do it, thanks to Steam. And same with Xemu, you can play your original Xbox games. But you do have to have some of your own things, such as boot ROMs, flash ROMs, and hard disk stuff from your own system to put into this. And there are many tutorials that'll show you how to set that up. But I'm just demonstrating that it runs on Linux. And that's that. Now, next we'll go to FileZilla. And let's see if we can get this to install and open. It's running. And it's going. Awesome. So I agree. Going to sing. Don't want that garbage. And next. And doesn't matter. Okay. Perfect. And here again. If you're doing this for the first time, just check your drive letter, make sure it's there. It's in K. So let's see if it'll work. Looks like it will. Okay. Not complaining about it. And then next. And install. I've never done that. It actually worked. And then again here, you do not want to start the program from the installer. Any program from the installer. It'll mess up how you want to install these things. So now unclick it and finish. Then go to add a game. Add on Steam game. Browse. Select our WinApps drive. And we got FileZilla client right there. And there's the exe file. So open that. We'll add. And there's FileZilla exe right there. And again, shouldn't launch right now. Okay. Manage. Properties. Compatibility. Force. And hotfix. And hotfix. Exit. And launch. And there you go. FileZilla is a Windows version of FileZilla is running on Windows, or running on Linux, Debian Linux. Let's see if it 2.168.12.15, and it's a Viper. Super secret password. I forgot to put the port in, but no, we don't want to save anything. It defaulted to just normal FTP. I think it's going to reject this. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yep. But as you can see, it is actually working. I just can't connect to it for some weird reason. Alright. There you go. FileZilla is working. And now we can go back to the installer. And go here and manage and remove. And there you go. We have successfully installed Windows applications on Linux Debian. Now let's connect the controller. There we go. And it's connected. Bam. So we'll launch the Rockstar game launcher. Now mind you, this doesn't work against the kernel level protections, so playing online on certain games just will not work. Tried it a few times, different ways, and that just doesn't work when it wants kernel level things. So like GTA Online, it doesn't work on Linux. But you can play the game. The games work and launch and all that fun stuff. Go. It's launching and we're playing. We are in the game. It looks like it signed in and all that. Gives you a false sense of hope, but then you try to go online and it boots you off. So, yep, that's up to the developers to get us to be able to play online. But hey, more of you that come over and use Linux, then it will happen, guaranteed. So that's one of the reasons why I'm making this tutorial, is to teach people that yes, you can use Linux for all kinds of stuff. And there you go. Nice. Let's go shoot something. There we go. Got a kill. Somewhere around here. There it is. Oh, there it was. Nice. And back to my horse. I don't need to set up a camp. I'm just showing you that it actually works and plays and everything. And there you go. Options. All the layering works and whatnot. Okay. And options. You got your options and stuff. Everything works in here. Wow, we're all resolution. And yeah, there you go. And we'll just quit it. There you go. I don't mind. And then there you go. That is how you install Windows applications on Linux. Thank you for watching today's video until the end. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.